Students, today we will learn about some more interesting features of Microsoft PowerPoint 2016. A presentation is a collection of slides arranged in a sequential manner to convey new ideas and impart information effectively. A slide is like a page in a presentation containing brief information that you want to communicate to your audience. In the previous class, you have learned many features that enhance the look of a presentation. In this lesson, you will learn some new features of PowerPoint 2016 that make your presentation more interesting. You will also know about various views in which you can create and organize your presentation. Let's learn how to create a photo album. The photo album is a feature that allows you to club your personal and business photographs together to use for a presentation. It does not provide a way to insert online pictures directly, so you should download pictures from your online storage and put them in a folder on your hard drive. This way you can access all the images you want to include. Go to Insert tab under the Images group. Select the New Photo Album option from the Photo Album drop-down menu. The Photo Album dialog box will appear. Choose the File or Disk tab to pick images from your computer under the Insert Picture From section. The Insert New Pictures dialog box will appear. Choose the location and select as many pictures you need to insert in the album. As you click on the files, the pictures will be added under the Pictures in Album box. The preview of the picture gets displayed in the Preview pane. You can rearrange pictures by clicking the up and down arrows below the pictures in the album box. Choose the picture layout and the photo frame shape by clicking the drop-down arrows next to Picture Layout and Frame Shape in the Album Layout section. Once all the files have been added, click on the Create button. This creates a new photo album presentation. Students know that you can also create the photo album in PowerPoint 2013 by following the above mentioned steps. Let us learn about Ink Equations. This is a new feature using which you can add math equations into your presentation. Ink Equation is easier to use if you have a touch-enabled device connected to your system. You can use your finger or a stylus to write equations directly on the screen, and PowerPoint converts them into text. However, you can also use mouse to write the equations if you do not have a touch device. To add Ink Equations, select the Insert tab from the Symbols group. Click on the drop-down arrow of the Equation button. Select the Ink Equation option from the displayed list. The Math Input Control dialog box appears. Bring the mouse pointer on the light yellow colored grid area. A small black dot appears. It is a cursor from where you can start writing the equation. Now write the equation in the grid area. Once you are done, click on the Insert button present at the bottom of the dialog box. Select the Erase tool from the toolbar at the bottom if required. Students know that you can correct any part of the equation at any time by selecting the Select and Correct option from the Math Input Control dialog box. Now let us learn about screen recording. Open a PowerPoint presentation. Select the slide in which you want to add the screen recording. Click on the Insert tab and select the Screen Recording option from the Media group. A small pop-up window appears at the top of the screen. Select the screen area that you want to record by clicking on the Select Area button and then dragging the mouse to highlight the desired screen region. You may record a specific area or the full screen. You can also turn on the audio option if you want to insert sound in your screen recording. Now click on the Record button to start the recording. A countdown dialog box appears which indicates that the recording is going to start in a few seconds and displays the shortcut key combination, that is Windows plus Shift plus Q to stop the recording. When you are done with the recording, bring the mouse pointer to the top of your computer screen to show the pop-up window again. Click on the Stop button to save the recording. The recorded screen video will get inserted into the current slide. You can move, resize or rotate the video and can also add special effects to it by using the Special Video Tools tab that appear on the ribbon. Let us learn how to change the Office theme now. Office 2016 provides you with 3 new themes that can be applied on PowerPoint 2016: colorful, dark gray, and white. By default, the colorful theme is applied, which shows the title bar, ribbon, background, and other components in orange color. Selecting a new theme will change the color of these components. Click on the File tab and choose the options. The PowerPoint Options dialog box will appear. By default, the General tab is selected. Click on the Office Theme drop-down arrow on the right pane and select the dark gray option from the displayed list. Observe the change. Student, similarly, likewise, you can change the background of other applications of Office 2016, such as Word, Excel, etc. Another fact to note is that to add any tool or menu on the Quick Access toolbar, right-click on the tool or command and select the Add to Quick Access toolbar option. The tool will be added on the Quick Access toolbar. Let me tell about comments now. Comments are a great way to provide feedback to others about their presentation. They can also be used to collaborate and work together on a presentation. They are more likely sticky notes that can be added to an object, text, or to a whole slide. Comments in a slide can be turned on or off anytime. To add comments in a slide, place the cursor on the object or text where you want to add comment. Click on the Review tab and select the New Comment button in the Comments group. A comment icon appears on the slide and the Comments task pane opens. Type the comments and then click outside the comment box. Now close the Comments task pane. In order to view the comment, either click on the comment icon on the slide or click on the Show Comments button in the Comments group on the Review tab. Students, note the fact that to add comments in PowerPoint 2013, click on the Review tab and follow the same steps as you do in PowerPoint 2016. Okay, let us talk about Smart Lookup now. Smart Lookup is a new feature in Office 2016. This feature allows you to find the information for the selected word or phrase on the web using the search engine Bing. It does not force you to open up the web browser every time you need a quick word definition. To make use of this feature, select the word or phrase which is to be searched. Click on the Review tab and select the Smart Lookup option from the Insights group. Or right-click on the selected word or phrase and select the Smart Lookup option from the shortcut menu. The Smart Lookup task pane will appear on the right side of the slide with results from various online resources. It also contains 2 tabs, Explore and Define. The Explore tab previews the information associated with the selected text from different online resources. The Define tab contains the definition and pronunciation for the selected text. Let me give you a tip. You can also open the Smart Lookup window by typing the word to be searched in Tell Me text box and select the Smart Lookup option from the drop-down list.